What's up? My name is Jarius Crutchfield, also known as Trainer J. And today we're gonna do a quick and easy 30-minute bodyweight calisthenics workout. So let's go.
Okay, so we're going to start with some warm-up exercises. Our first warm-up exercise are arm circles. So we're going to do about a minute, 15 seconds of arm circles, about probably 20 in the front and then 20 in the back. Okay, get ready because we're about to do a couple of arm circles backwards. Okay, so we're going to go right into our next warm-up exercise, jumping jacks. So for jumping jacks, what you want to do is you want to put everything together. So you're going to put your feet together, you're going to put your arms on your side by your torso. Now all you're going to do is jump your legs out to the side, and then you're going to swing your arms up over your head. About halfway there, we got 15 more seconds. Alright, so our next warm-up exercise are going to be raised leg circles. So all you're going to do is raise your knee up towards your chest, and then you're going to bring that knee to your side in a circular motion. Now if you really want to, you can extend your leg out, and then you're going to bring that leg out to the side in a circular motion. It all depends on you. Alright, so we're about to go into our first actual exercise for this routine. We have 3 rounds. So our first exercise is going to be squats. So what you're going to do is put your feet about shoulder width apart, and then you're going to squat down. In order to squat down, you're going to put all your weight in your heels, and then you're going to come straight down, keeping your back straight. You're bending from the hips. So as you see right in the video, I'm bending from the hips, and then you're going to put your arms in front of you so you can keep your balance, and then you're just going to come straight down. So let's get ready for the next exercise in this round. It's going to be jabs, otherwise known as punching in the air. So we're going to do about 20 on each side. So what you're going to do is you're going to put one foot in front of the other foot. You're going to put one arm bent behind the other arm and the other arm in front. And then from that position, all you're going to do is turn your torso, and then you're going to pivot on the back foot. So like I said, we're going to do 20 with one arm, then you just switch sides and do 20 with the other arm. Okay, let's switch sides, and 20 on this side. Okay, let's get ready for the next exercise on this round. We're gonna do reverse lunges. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna extend one leg behind you, arms in front for balance. You're gonna keep extending the back leg back until your front leg is at least a 90-degree angle. You're gonna come back in front and then just repeat. We're gonna do about 20 on each leg, or however many you could do. But we got about 40 seconds left. Okay, let's get ready for the next exercise. In this round, we're gonna do standing knee crunches. So the only thing you're gonna do, stand straight, bring one elbow to the opposite knee, squeeze your abs, bring the other elbow to the opposite knee, squeeze your abs. We're gonna do roughly 49 seconds, and we're gonna do about 20 each side. All right, let's get ready for our next exercise. We're gonna do marches. So in marches, literally all you're doing is bring your knees up as high as possible, almost like you're running in place. And what you could do is, if you want, you could put your hands in front of you to see how high your knees are going, or you could simply just put your hands on the side and then swing them, or you could put your hands in the middle of your torso, whichever one is more comfortable for you. And we're gonna go for about 15 more seconds. Okay, so we finished with round one. We're about to take a break. We're gonna take about 43-second break, and then we're gonna go for round two, doing the same exercises. So get some water, relax, take a breath, whatever you need to do. But let's take a break. All right, we got about 5 seconds. We're about to get ready for round two. And again, we're gonna start off with squats. Okay, get ready. We're gonna start off with our second round of jabs. Okay, we're halfway there. We got 30 more seconds. Get ready. We're going to start with our second round of reverse lunges. About halfway there, we got about 30 seconds left. Let's get ready for our next round of standing knee crunches. We're about halfway there. We got 18 seconds left. All right, now let's get ready for a second round of marches. All right, let's get ready. We're gonna take about a 42-second break, get some water, rest, and we got one more round after this. All right, we're about to go into our last round. So we're gonna start with our third and last round of squats. Okay, so we're about halfway there. All right, let's go into a third and final round of jabs. Okay, so we're about halfway there. Let's switch sides. All right, let's go into our last round of reverse lunges. All right, so we're about halfway done. We got 25 more seconds left. All right, let's go into our last round of standing knee crunches. All right, we're about halfway there. All right, time for the last exercise of our final round, marches. All right, so we officially finished with round 3, our last round. So we're about to take a quick break, about 30 seconds, and then we're gonna go into our cool down, and then we're gonna be done for the day. All right, so we're about to go into our first cool down exercise, and it's just gonna be deep breathing. So the only thing you're gonna do is you're gonna inhale through your nose as much as you can, and then exhale through your mouth. And then we're just gonna do this about 45 seconds. Inhale, exhale. All right, so now we're about to go into 40 seconds of shoulder rolls. The only thing you're gonna do is stand straight, bring your shoulders up, and then we're gonna do a couple forward, and then we're gonna do a couple back. Okay, so now we're about to do 36 seconds of stand and twist. The only thing you're gonna do from this one is you're gonna stand straight, and from your hips, all you're gonna do is turn your torso to one side, and then you're gonna turn to the other side. You do it slow, just make sure you feel a slight stretch, and you got it. Okay, so now we're about to do about 1 minute of leg circles / kicks. So the only thing you're gonna do for this one is you're gonna stand straight, you're gonna kick your leg back and forth, or if you want, you can stand on one leg and then with the other leg, you're just gonna try to move it in a circle through your hips. Alright, so for our final cool down, we're going to do about 35 seconds of head rolls. Just stand straight, and you're going to roll your head around to the left, to the right. Just make sure if you do 10 on the left, for example, you do 10 on the right. Just keep it equal. And we're done. If you made it to the end, you did great. I hope to see y'all in the next one. Ciao.